expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. And so it's Cleveland with it. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Jackson. This one for three.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
Inside, here's LeVert, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Morant drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Garland against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Garland against Morant. Outside for LeVert. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Garland against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Mitchell with the slam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Outside Morant. On the wing, Bain. Outside for Morant. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Allen.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
LeVert goes in. Yep, that one goes.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. And it's Allen who slams it home. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Moran against Garland. Kicks it out to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Outside for LeVert. Jacks up a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Moran. Give him 8. Jackson outside. Over Mobley. Jackson can't get it to go.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Moran. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cleveland closing out the...
Please give a big round of applause for your
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Tips it. Pass to Allen. Mitchell against Bain. Clock at 6. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Now here's Moran. Give him 8 points now. Brooks outside. Back to Moran. Pass to Adams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Garland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Stolen by Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
LeVert with the ball. Checked by Brooks.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Moran against Garland. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Jackson. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bain. Adams with the ball. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaron Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Jackson down low. Mobley's on him. Jackson can't get it to go. And the Jackson's just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Back to Mitchell. 1:14 left in the second. Here's LeVert. Pass to Mobley. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Garland. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Morant against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. 17 seconds left in the second period. Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant, no good. He got it off in time. That shot off. And so it's Cleveland looking in.
The Grizzlies, 17. The Cavaliers, 34.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find...
Oh, wow!
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Garland against Morant. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. Sinks that one from the post. Morant's got 12 points. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it. Boy, this is the next step for Karis LeVert. Critical, he become more consistent from deep.
Jackson with a screen on Garland. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Bain. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Mobley. It's a one-on-one situation. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Here's Morant. Now Adams. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And another miss by Memphis. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Bain. Shot to stop the run. Connects from downtown. Bain's got his second basket.
Well, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Outside for Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. And he's going for the lob. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Outside Morant. Shoots from 14. And there it is for him. Morant's got 14 points.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
Pass to Mitchell. LeVert outside. Back to Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact, Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Brooks with it. Back to Adams. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Adams against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Cleveland out in front. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Adams.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Out to Garland. There's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Fast break, here we go. From deep, Mitchell counted from distance. Mitchell's got 23 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Garland, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain with it, guarded now by Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Bain.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Brooks. Pass to Adams. Soft touch off the glass.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Garland up top, pounded by Morant. LeVert goes against Brooks. Back to LeVert, just 5 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Morant. Right side Bain. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And he lobs it up. And Mitchell with the slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Good D by Mobley. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. Jackson can't get it to go.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the
Oh,
get out of the way!
Flying high, throwing it down.
Clear the way. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. On the wing, Mitchell. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Hey, one heck of a crossover there.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Jackson outside. Pulls it. Here's Adams on the wing. Bain over Mitchell. The shot won't fall, and it's Cleveland the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's LeVert on the wing. For 3. Mitchell misses. Now Jackson. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist clock, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Out left to the wing. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Passes it to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. At the elbow, Edwards. Mobley with the block. Outside, Garland. Mobley outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Mitchell right side. Towns with the steal. Gobert with it. Garland picks him up. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now the Cavaliers with it. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Mitchell, 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now LeVert, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Garland kicks to LeVert. Here's Allen. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Edwards. Outside, Towns. Pass to Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And the pass to LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Edwards.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Mobley from 18 feet away.
I got him.
Passes it to Mitchell. Ring shot on the way, and it goes down 2 points. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Bounce pass, Russell. McDaniels finds Edwards. Outside, Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From deep. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Garland surveying the D. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Russell gets it to go.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Russell against Garland. Shot from the top of the key. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Stolen by Garland.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
A good close contest. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. For 3, Edwards. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
There's Garland. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Garland's got his first bucket in this one. Minnesota in the lead.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Mitchell outside. Tries the spin move. No good that time. Timberwolves go the other way with it. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Edwards. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Mitchell left side. It's stolen by Edwards. Out to the right wing. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Offline with his 3. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Russell kicks to Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from 3-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Garland, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Lets it go from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Mobley outside. Minnesota with the rebound. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Towns with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Here's McDaniels. Oh, good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Towns, that one falls. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Garland finds Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Edwards. Out to Russell. The pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Lock at 6. Comes over Garland. Russell no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lets it go from 11. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Out to Edwards. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And Mitchell drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Bounce pass, Russell. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it left. And they double up Russell. Stolen by Garland. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Russell against Mitchell. Clock at 4. Takes the turnaround Jay. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Towns. Fires from deep. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Reed. Launches it. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And even 3-on-3 break. And Mobley throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make it a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Up top, Garland. He's got 8. Here's McLaughlin. Covered by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Reed the pass to Prince. Fires the 3. LeVert grabs the miss. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Driving inside. Mobley wide open. Off target with his 3. The Timberwolves trail. Prince wide open. Another miss by Prince. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Garland. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland. Anderson passes to Noel. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. The shake. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley. For Minnesota, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Outside Garland. Passes to LeVert. Mitchell looking it over. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Anderson.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mitchell outside. To the inside. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland. They get the rebound. Now the pass to Noel. Sinks the three-pointer. Noel's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Mobley the pass to Garland. Can't get it to fall. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Anderson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Mobley. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Kyle Anderson. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's LeVert. Second chance shot. Mitchell in the corner. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 to shoot. With the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside, Edwards. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gobert finds Towns. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. And that one, good.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Takes it inside. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Towns kicks to McDaniel. And the 3 off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Mobley against Towns. Down low, here's Edwards. Nails the baby hook. 17 points for Anthony Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
There's Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. No good from outside.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block. They retain possession. Russell passes to Edwards. And here's Towns. From deep three-point range. Oh, they get it back. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Outside Edwards. And another shot. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland's got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeVert in the corner. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Timberwolves leading by 3. Russell with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's LeVert with the drive. Feeds it to Mitchell. Over Edwards. And it's Mitchell missing. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Back to Russell. Yes!
He doesn't bleed blood, but he bleeds cold blood ice. Russell tearing hearts out down the stretch.
Garland against Russell. Garland the pass to Mobley. From the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. They didn't make it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
everyone. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Mitchell misses. And here's Tatum. Over Mitchell, and counted from 19 feet away.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Called in by Brown.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Smart left side. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Outside, Brown. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Mitchell, good.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Takes the three. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. Nice D from Allen.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. Just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you gotta go for it.
Blows the alley-oop.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Brown passes to Tatum. There's 1:40 left in the first. He can't hit that time. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley, left side. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound Boston. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Mobley. Boston again missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 6 points.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
On the wing, Tatum. To end the run. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Garland for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Over Smart. And it's Mitchell, the miss. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown against Mitchell. Left side Tatum. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Here's Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And it's Smart missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Tatum making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Pass to Garland. On the take. Over Smart. Garland no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
From deep, Mitchell. They get it back. The shot no good. The Celtics have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Smart, plenty of space. Williams passes to Brown. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Garland. Down low. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Smart. Brown in the high post. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of 2-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
A minute and a half left to play in the first half. Outside Tatum. From behind the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Gallinari against Mobley. Tatum from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And here's the fast break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Mitchell.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Tatum against LeVert. Puts up a 3. Jason Tatum, and that's good. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 10 points. Tatum with it. 13 points in the game over LeVert, and he's off from 17. No luck on that one. First half
The Cavaliers, 19. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. They now take the lead. He's got 16.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Gallinari finds Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
From deep, Mitchell. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
To the left wing. Tatum with a steal. Garland against Smart. And Gallinari throws it down.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland against Smart. Puts it up from 15. Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Smart for 3. Kept alive. Pass to Tatum. Brown with it. Shot clock at 6. Off the left rim and out. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Brown passes to Gallinari. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block. LeVert outside. Allen finds LeVert. Brown against Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Mitchell misses.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And it's Tatum missing. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oh, they need this. No good. A bit long that time.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's stolen by Garland. To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Dives for it. Smart outside, and it's all from three-point range. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Pass to Allen. There's the triple, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Allen. Mitchell's got 13 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Tatum against LeVert. No one covering. 18 points for him.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Pass to Mitchell. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses, and you know he wants Allen back. Outside Tatum. Throws it up high. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tipped. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics with the lead. Now Tatum. 18 points for him. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. Pass to Gallinari. Over Mobley. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Garland. And stolen by Williams. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Smart passes to Gallinari. Outside, Brown. Smart right side. Clock at 6. And here is Williams. And a missed layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Mitchell. LeVert goes against Brown. From deep, Mobley. Cleveland the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland to tie it up. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And there's the lob.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Garland. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Tatum against LeVert. A shot from the mid-range. Tatum's shot is good. Tatum's got 20 points.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's LeVert going inside. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gallinari's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Tatum. Cavaliers with a rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That is a hard-won rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Smart. And the layup is good off the glass. Smart's got his first bucket in this one.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
LeVert passes to Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Allen. With the drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Look at the 7-footer showing off his mobility. Allen puts it on the deck and goes right to the rim.
Smart passes it to Brown. From downtown. The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Outside for LeVert. Driving inside. Garland for three. And they get it back. LeVert passes to Mitchell. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Looking to get back on track. LeVert goes against Tatum. The three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Boston with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And finished off by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. That won't go either for Tatum. The three from Mitchell. The shot misses. And so it's Boston with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA.
With analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams, and at the 5, roaming the paint. Morant with the steal. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance, and the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
There's Garland, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Morant kicks to Bain. Here's the 3. Here's Adams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Shoots from the elbow. Garland, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a he can make in his sleep.
LeVert against Brooks. Stolen by Garland. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. A slam dunk by Garland.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Great D that time from Bain. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland leading the charge. Here's Mobley over Brooks. Mobley misses. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
They shoot again. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, so they take the lead.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Morant against Garland. Morant outside. 6 to shoot, and it's Brooks in the corner. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Adams' shot is good.
just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mitchell against Bain. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here's Morant. Oh,
Yes. Goodness. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant against Garland. Pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. The 17-footer goes down.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Morant against Garland. Jackson passes to Morant. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. And they pick up 2. 6 points for Steven Adams.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Mitchell passes to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And still a close game as the first quarter comes. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
What makes Dylan Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on.
Oh!
Yes! Yes!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy 2, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead. First trip to the line for him here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Brooks misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Out to Morant. The three-pointer, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. LeVert the pass to Garland. Mobley a screen on Brooks. Holds it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Garland against Morant. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Morant. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Clock at 2. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. LeVert the pass to Mobley. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And it's tied up with that one. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Morant against Garland. Morant dishes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. 11 feet away. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks leading the charge. Jackson kicks to Bain. Beyond the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
LeVert against Brooks. In the corner, it's Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists now tonight.
Making use of these corner spots. Bain is especially dangerous from this area.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, easy call.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Morant against Garland. And the layup is good. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Here's Garland driving the lane. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Morant drives in. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Payne for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Steven Adams with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center position. Here's Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Garland finds Mitchell. From deep.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Morant passes to Bain. Here's Jackson with the three. And a clear foul there. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the previous play is
this can
under
be
review.
tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Mobley misses.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Bain kicks to Morant. Outside for Jackson. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Bain. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 3. Here's Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant looking around. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 8 points.
Just a natural scorer, Ja Morant is. In this area, he's confident.
Morant against Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
So he gets them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
A pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Mitchell against Bain. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded close over Brooks. Unable to get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Out to Morant. Back to Jackson. Here's the teardrop. And Adams with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Mobley right side. Garland the pass to LeVert. That shot no good. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 12-3 run right now. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Top of the key. And it's Memphis with another.
Don't underestimate Jackson's ability to stretch the floor. He understands what spacing can do for a team.
The three from Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Brooks outside. Shoots over LeVert. And that one hits back iron. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks, left side. Morant outside. Launches a 3. And that one is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. The 9-foot shot. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Allen slams it in.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Morant outside. Pass to Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Shoots from the high post. Garland with the bucket.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. On the wing, Bain. Here's Adams. Outside for Jackson. Over Mobley. Morant outside. Back to Brooks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Over in the corner, Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Garland. Morant with the steal. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson finds Morant. Looking to get back on track here. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Garland against Morant. Garland the pass to LeVert. Mitchell right side. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Morant against Garland. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Shot, high post. Offensive rebound, Adams. Outside Jackson. In the corner, it's Payne. Goes back up. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mitchell way outside. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Garland against Morant. Pass to Bain. On the wing, Jackson. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. David, thank you.
both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Mobley. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Russell to pass to Towns. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Garland against Russell. The turnaround jumper. And the shot is good by Garland.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Garland against Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And he recovers it. Here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. The 3 ball. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Russell. To the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Garland. Out left to the wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 7.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Russell. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
McDaniels from long range drains the triple. McDaniels got in his 2nd bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Russell, again the Timberwolves score.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Can they get it? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. The offensive rebound. Towns for three. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. The Cavaliers leading. And here's Garland. It's tipped. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. The 3 from Russell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Mitchell. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter is... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. The shot by Russell, no good. Russell against Garland. And here's LeVert for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Stolen by Russell. Edwards, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns from the arc. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mobley. From the high post. Allen. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Garland up top, guarded by Russell. Pass to LeVert. The 3. He can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Outside for LeVert. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires from deep. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Edwards for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
A minute 58 left in the first half of this game. Russell against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Russell against Garland. An open look for Russell. Again, the Timberwolves score. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Garland for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the wing, right side. Back to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
And it's Garland on the drive. From the baseline. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
It's stolen by Garland. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Allen on the wing, guarded by Russell. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Takes it inside. Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says absolutely not.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the 1. For the lead. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here they come. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Pass to Towns. From deep. Tries again. It's McDaniels on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Edwards. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels, and it's McLaughlin in for Russell.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential, but there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Puts it up from the high post. That one a little long.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Tips it up.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Reed. Over Garland. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to LeVert. Lets the three fly. And the Cavaliers, another three.
We all know Karis LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner three.
Here's Prince. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. On the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. From deep. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Stolen by Mobley. LeVert outside. Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
The Timberwolves have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. To the inside. Here's Noel. To halt the run. That shot, no good.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mitchell's shot is good.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Reed with a block. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. 4 on the clock. Mitchell misses. The Timberwolves have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Outside Russell. He takes it in. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Cleveland calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Timeout, timeout. Timeout, timeout. Timeout, timeout. And the Cavaliers call time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Outside Garland. Up in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter ahead by a... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Russell finds Towns. McDaniels inside. He's checked by LeVert.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity. Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. has no clue what went wrong there.
Mitchell banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 20 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Outside Garland. Yep, count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Here's Russell. Drew on the 14-footer.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Garland against Russell. Left side Garland. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break until they foul intentionally. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is
Area and a
under
lot of
review.
these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
McDaniels, that's good. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Garland against Russell. Left side Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Garland against Russell. And here's Edwards outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Garland against Russell. Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. From 11 feet away. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Garland with the ball. Mobley on a screen. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Towns against Allen. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Up again.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now Russell. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. Now, here's Mitchell after Jaylen Brown's miss. Mitchell passes to Garland. And it's off from three-point range. On offense, here are the Celtics. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Brogdon. Up again. And it's Gallinari on the follow.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Garland, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
From past the arc, Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Here's Brown, driving in, and finished off by Brown. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Mitchell outside. The tray. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown feeling it out a bit over Mitchell. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Stolen by Garland. From 18 feet away. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. At the top of the key, LeVert. Gallinari with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. This one for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum gets the bucket.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Brown outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. It's stolen by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And here is Brown after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. The rebound by Mitchell. LeVert kicks to Allen. Pass to Garland. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Such a wide open look.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
From deep. Another miss by Garland. Tatum dishes to Brown. Right side, Williams. Here's Tatum. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers, Houston.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The drive by Mitchell. That one good for 2. Mitchell's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Cleveland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by Brogdon. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics. The 3 from Garland. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Garland. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
Garland against Brogdon. Left side, Brown. It's over Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Outside Tatum. Over Garland. The kick out to Brown. Brogdon outside. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from 3-point land. Brogdon's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics leading by 10. Brown finds Brogdon. Back to Brown. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Garland left side. LeVert with a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
For 3, Brogdon. Garland with the block. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Kicks it out to Garland. Takes a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's deflected and stolen by Mobley. Inside and stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Gallinari with the steal. Brogdon with it. Garland picks him up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here we go, one-on-one. Mobley wide open. Off target from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pulls it up. And he hits the jump shot. Tatum's got 8.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Drops in the tray.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. From 20 feet out. That's short off the rim.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Passes it to Mitchell. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Brogdon looking around. The 3 from Tatum. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Brogdon finds Brown. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's sent back by Allen. Comes past LeVert. It's tipped. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Brogdon. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Mitchell with it. He's got 5. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shoots over LeVert. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 4. It's Allen on the wing. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. Tatum no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Stolen by Mitchell. There's LeVert. Banked in off the glass. LeVert's got 5 points so far.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. To end the cold streak. And it's good on the way in. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
From deep 3-point range, Garland no good. Celtics leading by 4. The 3 from Tatum. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The 3 from Garland. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum against Allen. Tatum drives in. Here's the pass to Brown. Shoots over LeVert.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Pass to Allen. Oh, LeVert in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tips it up, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley finds Mitchell. There's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston. 3-pointer, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Boston. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Williams against Garland. Back to Mobley. From outside the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Allen kicks to Mobley. LeVert from outside. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, out of nowhere. Allen flying in to slam it home. Didn't see that coming.
Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 9.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Boston leading by 9. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Let's go. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. And here is Garland. Mitchell finds Garland from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. From deep 3-point range. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. There's the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And finished off by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
2 minutes.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Takes the three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. For 3. Tatum with another miss.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Garland, no good. Boston leading by 8. Here's Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Stolen by Garland. And stolen by Williams. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Offside Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Celtics passing it around. A 3. Boston getting another chance here. Brown against Garland. Shot clock at 5. Brown kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.